Fire away.
What'd you think this week? Obviously, it seemed like you had a short field almost half the night.
Yeah, we put a big emphasis on special teams being special. We kind of took it amongst ourselves, not really through the coach, but as players saying, hey, we've been playing pretty good offense and defense all year. Let's be special on special teams because in arena football, it really is a third of the game. As many times as you score, there's kicking plays all over the place. So we wanted to be better there, and it started with that. Got a good opening kickoff return, and then we forced them to. They were backed up all night, so hey, good field position for us.
As good as you guys have been offensively for most of the year, it seems like around the goal line there have been a couple issues here and there. I feel like tonight you sort of took care of that, or you did a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't really talk much about it. That's down there. You got to be able to punch it in. New guy on the O-line tonight, Dave did a good job, playing guard. That's our physical O-line position. So he came off and, ran behind him a couple of times. Tommy did a heck of a job, extra effort getting it in there. And, hey, I'm proud of our guys. It only makes us more dangerous when we can run the ball.
Can you talk about the way how the offense played tonight?
Yeah, I thought we got out early, too early. Short field, got some easy scores there, and then we kind of stuttered there. That one stop, we didn't even pick up a yard. We got to be more efficient. Got to play catch. I missed a couple throws on that drive, but other than that, I thought it was moving okay. Did a wonderful job scoring before the half. That's another thing we wanted to get back to doing. We're normally pretty good with the clock management, so move the ball. I think Marco had a pretty big night. O-line stepped up, played great. Hey, hats off to New Orleans. They're in a tough situation, but I thought those guys played pretty hard all night long, and I'm proud of our guys. 60-something? That's pretty good, but, the goal is every time we touch it. So there's one or two possessions that we got to clean up.
Coming off a bye last week and the loss the week prior, how important was it for you guys to get back in the win call?
It's always big. A lot of teams come off bye week, sometimes a little timid, a little slow out the gate. So it was important for us to play with some energy and some attitude. And I thought we had a good warm-up. We came out with a little vigor behind us, and our guys got the job done. Defense played great tonight. Anytime you can hold a team to only 4 scores is wonderful, and makes our job easier as offense. So we just got to keep it rolling. When we all got back from the bye week, coach said, hey, this 5-week season starts now, and the goal is to win 5 in a row. So just got to keep it rolling. I'm expecting a good one with Cleveland here these next 2 weeks. So.
Did you guys talk at all about staying focused? Obviously, you pretty much have everything clinched. You can't catch San Jose.
You're for sure. If you take anybody lightly in this league, they can beat you. It's a quirky game, so anything can happen. So we want to buckle down and force them into third and fourth downs, and we just want to be efficient on offense. So we executed the game plan pretty well tonight, but the playoffs are coming, guys, so that's what we're gearing towards, but we're not losing focus at all. Our guys treat every week like it's championship week, and that's a reason why we're so successful. We practice hard, and no one takes this lightly.
It seemed like your defensive line played really well tonight. I don't know how much you got to watch.
Yeah, they were getting a lot of pressure. That's always good. Anytime you can force the quarterback into, throwing it and getting hit all the time, it makes our job easier for the DBs out there. And, hey, we got four guys who can pin their ears back and make plays up there. So I'm proud of them. It's good to have Teddy back going and Bo back in the mix tonight. You see what kind of player he is. So, anytime we can get our front to match the back defensively, we're normally pretty tough. So,
how's it feel to finish the home season undefeated?
It feels good, but it ain't done yet. We got 2 to 3 more that we're gonna have here that we'd love to be able to win those too. So we got to take it one at a time, one play at a time. So, like I said, we're going to grind hard in practice all week and, trust in our coaches and our system and our technique. It's got us here so far, so we're going to keep working.
Marco tied the team record for catches today. Can you talk a little bit about him and sort of what he's meant to your offense? And it's sort of he's a reliable guy. It seems like he's sort of
Marco is, he's a great football player. He's just a good football player all the way through and through. Coming from a system, Coach Hohensee is renowned amongst the Arena Football League as being an offensive guru, and he was able to be successful with Marco in his system before. And so coming here, Coach Dalzell we run a little bit different stuff than everyone. We get the ball out quick and let our playmakers make plays, and he's been a sponge. He's soaked it all up, and especially coming in late to training camp, he's really picked it up fast. And you guys see how good of a talent he is. I just got to get it in his hands and enjoy the show. So he's a good leader. He's a little older. He's more mature than having to teach a rookie stuff. So he's a professional on and off the field. And I tell him every day he's the best player in the league, because you need receivers with talent, and then until he proves otherwise, I'm going with that. So.
What has it meant to your offense that guys like Marco and Tommy in their first year with the team have really just started clicking from the beginning, and they've been doing it all season for you guys?
It's wonderful. You know, I give a lot of credit to Coach and Tom Goodhines and the ownership for being able to recruit these guys and get them in here, because not only are they great football players, but they're good guys, and that's important. You know, when your locker room is really cohesive and everyone gets along, it's easy to go out there and play well together. You mesh well, you understand each other's movements and emotions, because when you see it, we're out there screaming at each other half the time when we're still scoring touchdowns. So you have to be able to understand each other's personalities, and there's one thing about everyone in that huddle is they're so competitive, and I love it. And we're not going to give up, and every week we know we're going to get everyone's best shot. So having these new guys on and part of the Soul family and understanding the Soul culture, you know, they've done a wonderful job picking it up, like you said, right from day one, and we haven't missed a beat.
Enough.
Thank you.